The David Hashem Uri V'Yishi, Tehillim Chav Zayin, all of us recite at this time of year as we turn to HaKadosh Baruch Hu at the conclusion of Shachris in the morning or Mariv at night. And we say through the words of David HaMelech, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we can withstand anything that you pitch towards us that comes in our way, so long as we know that we can seek refuge within your proverbial sukkah, within your Beis Medrash, Achas Sha'atu Me'ez Hashem, and no matter what challenges I will have to meet head on, I will be able to rise to the occasion so long as I feel you by my side. But, says David HaMelech, there is one thing that could effectively pull the carpet out from under me, and that is the feeling that you are no longer there. Al taster panecha mimeni, never hide your countenance from me, says David HaMelech. Explained the Rav Soloveitchik Zecher Tzadik Livracha. The Rav said that effectively there are two levels of divine punishment. One is the Midas Hadin, in which HaKadosh Baruch Hu turns to us after we have sinned, and He effectively metes out the appropriate punishment that we have earned for ourselves by what we have done or by what we have failed to accomplish. But the other, says the Rav, is something of far more difficult experience, and that's what is known as Hester Panim, concealment of HaKadosh Baruch Hu's face, His countenance. And nothing, said the Rav, is worse than when we look to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and we say, "Petch me, punish me. I know I've sinned. I know I've done wrong. I know I haven't risen to the occasion. I know I haven't lived up to your expectations. But please, please, don't ignore me." Because when a parent ignores a child, the child says to himself, I no longer matter. And if I no longer matter, then I'm no longer in the game. And if I'm no longer in the game, then it really doesn't matter what I do or what I don't do. So says David HaMelech, Al taster panecha mimeni. Please, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, don't present me with life scenarios in which I feel you have concealed yourself and thrown me to the whims of nature, but rather be there by my side, even if it means punishing me. And I thought to myself in reciting this, if it's true between ourselves and HaKadosh Baruch Hu, isn't it the very same between ourselves and everyone else who is a member of Klal Yisrael? So often in life, people part ways, people who are such good friends, people who are chavrusis, people who are the best of friends, brothers and sisters, siblings, parents and children, children and parents, grandparents and grandchildren, over things that are so silly, so meaningless in the long term of things. And we move different ways, and we effectively cut ourselves off from a relationship with those people. And you know what's worse than calling them up and saying, I'm upset, I'm hurt, I'm angry, this is what you did, or this is what you failed to do, and I'd like to talk it out. You know what's a lot worse than that? Not picking up a phone and just walking away from the relationship and saying, you know what? The person no longer matters to me. Says David HaMelech, Al taster panecha mimeni. We say that every day at least twice to Ribbon Shalom. And if we say it to Kodesh Baruch Hu this time of year, we need to say it to each other to restore the relationships that once were, that could yet be again, and that can enrich our lives and make them so meaningful as we reapproach HaKadosh Baruch Hu during these 40 days of tshuva, seeking Him to be close to us once again. A ksiva chasima to all.